So let's get back to the addictions and the software. How does it work? How the addiction built in us and how it gets stronger? We know that as a children, they don't have sins, so-called sins, bad energy. And we know that we get this energy, when we get older and older. Why? And it's more difficult to get rid of this energy. When we do so let's get back to the addictions and the software. How does it work? How the addiction built in us and how it gets stronger? We know that as a children, they don't have sins, so-called sins, bad energy. And we know that we get this energy, when we get older and older. Why? And it's more difficult to get rid of this energy. When we do bad things, when we, let's say, are jealous of someone, of something, of money, of partner, of children, whatever, if we talk badly about other people, for example, then our soul, which is pure, run away from us. Run away. Where? When it runs to the consciousness called the Bina. Now, but we still want something. The desire are in us again and again being awakened. So for example, I take coffee because I wish to take and drink coffee. It's okay. I drink, that's fine. Tomorrow or after a couple of hours I need to drink again. The same with sex, and the same with control, and the same with the fear, and etc., etc. Now, when we take drugs or when we take alcohol, it's so strong addiction that people go to kind of rehabs or detox stuff, or when we want to lose, for example, weight, we go for diet. And what do we do then? The soul is out. It's in Bina. Bina is a place of being in a womb of mother. It's good and bad. Good because it's safe. The soul is safe. But bad, there is no free will. There is no opportunity for a child which is inside, right, in the embryo state or whatever. It cannot choose between good or bad. It doesn't have free will. Cannot be. It cannot develop the potential itself. It cannot. So our job, of course, it's to grow spiritually and pick up the right choices. That's our job. Now, so the thing is that when the soul is hidden, we still need to eat. We still need to think. We still need to fulfill our desires. And when, for example, the desires are so big and so strong that we cannot get rid of them, let's say there is an alcoholic person and he goes to rehab. Now it stays for 2 or 3 months and he says, okay, I am free now. It's not free. It's not free. It has alternative so-called soul built on the basis, on the foundations of the consciousness this person has or had. Free will, strong free will, I would say. The same with the person who wants to get rid of weight. Okay, so it doesn't eat and keep the diet and afterwards lost 10 kilograms. But then after a year or 2 or 6 months, see the alcoholic, the alcohol, and has to drink or has to eat. Now, something is wrong, something is not right. It has not been healed, this person. If the soul was healed, I can look as non-alcoholic on the pool of alcohol and I cannot drink. I don't have desire, right? So why this person still feel that needs to be, drew to this? It has to. Slowly. And it's the same with food. Because it's not real soul. This soul, this energy has been built on consciousness which is alternative, which is still ego. It's not pure, it was not given from the Creator. So therefore, the addiction is still there. We put on the top of these addictions which we already built through years, another energy. But this energy is weak, because if this energy needs something, okay, we have problem with that. We have problem, we are drawn to this energy. We want to eat, we want to sleep with someone, we want to cheat, okay, we want to steal, we want to talk about bad stuff about other people. Or we don't want to change, which is also addiction. So, the 10th plague, the death of firstborn in Egypt, was the opportunity when we as a human being could be given by the Creator once in history and once in a year, that our addiction are being killed. The strongest addiction. So the first step out of 2, the first step is to realize what kind of addictions we have and we want to get rid of. It's tough. I know it's not easy, because we say, I am not addicted to anything, I am a man, I know who I am free, I have free choice, I feel good, I am awesome and terrific. Okay, that's everything, that's perfect. But we are addicted. Therefore we are unhappy. Therefore we don't know what to do. Therefore we don't know where to go. We don't know which decision pick up. Our soul knows. We don't. The soul, which is alternative, doesn't know. So the energy is going to be so strong that it is worth to implement the software. And the software, at least the steps are much more, but because I'm talking to my students, because I'm talking to you, because I'm talking to my clients, and I'm telling you this is what I can tell you, and it's not kind of religion, but it will work for you. It will work for sure. It's going to work. So the first thing is to realize what kind of addiction I have. And in Jewish culture, they burn the hametz, they burn bread. So we should take a piece of bread, let's say on Wednesday or on Thursday, before 19th and 20th of April, and burn it. Put our consciousness, first of all, I realize I have this addiction, the full power, so it's the neutron. Then we've got the energy of Mars, and then we've got the energy of Aries, as you know. And we put together the atom. So I would say the electron, first, it's what we usually do. You don't have to do that. We eat burned, fried but burned kind of piece of meat. It's fried meat. It's the neck of Aries. There are many reasons why. I'm not going to explain that, but through the neck, the Egyptians were controlling, squeezing the energy. They got it for their egotistical reasons. But if you have chicken or any kind of meat, just fry it on a fry pan and eat. That's the electron. Now the proton is the egg, boiling egg. It's so funny, because when we put rice, potatoes, beans, whatever to the frying pan with the water which is boiling, it melts. It's the matter of time when it gets soft and melts, right? Yeah, okay. But with egg, it's a different story. It gets even harder, right? It's, of course, it's a deep stuff. It's about our consciousness, that when we get older, we don't want to change. We have stiff neck, so we don't want to change. You know, we want to be as we want to be. And it's true, of course. It's very tough for me to change. Very tough. I'm not saying I'm pushing myself as hard as I can, but I still feel like it's not enough. So the proton now is the egg. We eat the egg, the boiled egg, right? Tough boiled egg. At least 15 minutes boiling egg, right? Has to be. Now the most difficult and the most important part of the software is to eat horseradish. Why horseradish? Why not apple? Because by eating horseradish we can be killed. It's so huge energy in this that by paradox, like on electrical chair, the body's there is so much energy that the body cannot hold it, and the person is being killed. And the same is with horseradish. The horseradish has so much energy itself that we want to control 365 next days. So it has to be paradox. We cannot use ego to control the whole year. We have to kill, first of all, the ego which is in us, the pain which is in us, whatever there is. And the horseradish has the power to kill us even. So the bigger piece we get of horseradish, and you cannot swallow it, you cannot split it, you have to eat it. And the more pain it is, the better software you get. The longer pain it is eating the horseradish, the better software you get, and the addiction will disappear. Till next year, we'll see what it is. But we need to get rid of these addictions because we cannot get to the potential of our life. We should have. So I know it sounds like religious stuff, and if there were around me other people, they would say you perhaps nuts or crazy or very odd, you know, eating this, go to the psychologist, they will help you. Yeah, they will help me for in 20 years time, giving me the drugs and talking to me. Talking is not enough. They have no idea what is going on here. So there is one time the window of energy that the cosmos open for us once in a year. If you miss, next year you cannot do anything about it, you know, in the meantime. Because we get to the point, we get to the seat when the cosmos implement this energy and it's available once in a year. Come on, it's so amazing. And I wish you sincerely and truly that you will accomplish this year, that you will do everything what is in your power to do it. Keep fingers crossed, and I wish you all the best until the next video presentation, and I will talk a little bit more about another window of cosmos opportunity. I hope this year will be amazing for you. Good luck.